Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving deep into the XIMIOGOO A16 Pro Max, a budget-friendly smartphone that boasts some impressive specs on paper. We're talking a massive 12 gigabytes of RAM, a whopping 512 gigabytes of storage, a 6.7-inch HD screen, and it even claims to run Android 14. All this with a 108MP main camera and a 48MP secondary lens, plus a gigantic 6,800 milliamp hours battery. Sounds almost too good to be true for the price, right? Let's find out. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the phone size. That 6.7-inch display makes for a pretty substantial device. While the screen size is great for media consumption, the resolution is only 720p. In a world of 1080p and even 1440p displays, this is definitely a noticeable compromise. Images and videos aren't as sharp as you might expect, especially on a screen this large. You'll see some pixelation if you look closely. Performance-wise, the 12 gigabytes of RAM is definitely a standout feature. Multitasking feels smooth, and apps generally load quickly. However, it's important to remember that raw specs don't tell the whole story. The processor inside this phone isn't specified, which is a bit of a red flag. While everyday tasks are handled reasonably well, don't expect flagship-level performance. Demanding games might struggle, and you might experience some lag here and there. The camera setup is another area where the A16 Pro Max makes bold claims. 108MP and 48MP sound impressive, but megapixels aren't everything. Image quality is decent in good lighting conditions, but low-light performance is where it falls short. Photos can appear grainy and lack detail. The 48MP secondary lens is a bit of a mystery. Its function isn't clearly defined. It's likely for depth sensing or some other Fuji feature, but its contribution to overall image quality isn't immediately apparent. Battery life is undoubtedly a strong point. That 6,800 milliamp hours battery easily lasts a full day, even with heavy usage. You can comfortably get through 2 days on a single charge with moderate use. This is a huge plus for anyone who's constantly on the go. The A16 Pro Max claims to run Android 14, which is the latest version. However, the software experience feels a little off. The user interface isn't quite stock Android, and there are some pre-installed apps that you might not want. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of. The phone also boasts features like Face ID, 5G connectivity, dual SIM support, GPS, and Wi-Fi. While these features are welcome additions, their implementation isn't always perfect. The Face ID, for example, isn't as reliable as you'd find on higher-end devices. So, is the XIMIOGOO A16 Pro Max the best budget 5G phone? It's a complicated question. It offers a lot for the price, especially in terms of storage and battery life. However, the display resolution, unspecified processor, and questionable camera performance are definite drawbacks. If you're on a tight budget and prioritize battery life and storage, this phone might be worth considering. But if you value a sharp display, smooth performance, and a reliable camera, you might want to look elsewhere. Don't forget to do your research and compare it to other options in the same price range. Ultimately, the best phone for you depends on your individual needs and priorities.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.